Yo.
Hello,
Back.
hello. And we are back. And today we have with us Mr. Pen Game Challenge.
No. It's Margs.
Margs.
Yo, what's good?
How you doing this morning?
I'm alright, but I don't know, you've got rum punch in that there.
Yeah,
so.
man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So,
man.
Get into that.
we're gonna kick off with a game first. We haven't done this before.
Right.
We're gonna kick off with the game
Introduce
first.
the game for us, please.
So the game is called. I don't even have a name for the game yet. We can name it after. But so the rules of the game is we will give each other a word, and we have to think of a tune with that word within 10 seconds. We have to sing the tune. So it can be a tune, a song. It can be a rap. It can be a theme tune. Anything that is known. So that's how we're gonna do it. You ready, Charlie?
Right.
So what are you going to test it first?
We want us to have a go first.
Yeah.
Well, what she forgot to say is if you flop, you have to take a shot.
Oh yeah. So if you can't
So
think
I don't know
of
if
the
I'm ready
game
to test
within
it.
10 seconds, then you have to kind of take a shot at that. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right, okay, so Paige is going first considering it's her game.
Really? Okay.
Right, so, Marge,
Put
you
me
want to
up
think
for-
of a word for her?
Put me up a drink now?
What?
Oh,
When?
you setting up to fail?
No, but you know, alright, cool. Boom, let's do this.
All right, cool. All right, give her a word then. Let's go for it.
Trouble.
See, it's not easy.
No, wait.
10,
9,
8,
Trouble.
7.
What do you mean? No, wait, hold on. I
Six.
can't actually think of a song.
5,
I can think of one now.
4, 3.
Nah, man, that's
Two.
mad.
1. Boy, you got
What was your song?
Oh,
Huh?
Pete.
What was your song that you thought of?
from one of them adverts or something. There may be trouble ahead.
Oh, for real?
There you go.
That's a good one still.
Oh,
Okay, fair
alright, what
enough.
flavour do you want? So here we got our
She can't
Hillary and
pick.
Sons.
Give it a horrible one. What's one? Are they all
They're all
nice?
nice.
All
They're all
nice, yeah,
nice.
these
They're
are all
all
nice.
nice.
So we got grape flavour. We got strawberry. we got
Maybe if
fruit
you lose, you
punch.
got to neck it all in one.
Oh
Lord
my
God, they're
days.
trying to really get some people drunk right now.
She
Just
turned
take-
Bayesian. She turned Bayesian.
I don't know
real
where that
quick.
came from.
Alright, yeah,
Good.
we're gonna have grape.
Alright, cool.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so while you pour me up that, I'm on you now.
Oh.
Right, let's go. What word can I give you?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you might as well take your shot. Don't forget that.
Thank you.
Do your shot, rude girl.
Right, okay.
Emotions.
It's just
easy.
emotions.
That's easy.
Oh, I don't know. How's the word go?
Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was, hey.
Oh,
Destiny's
man.
Child thing. Hey. I know R&B. I know.
Alright, go on then. Give me one.
Go on, give her a word.
No, his ones are hard still.
No.
Super.
Wow.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's what I was gonna do as well. I was gonna say.
I mean, quick takes.
Wow, you saying it's.
Alright,
they're
okay,
not winning
so.
on me.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring one for you now. I'm gonna come
Me?
with, yeah.
Yeah, man. I would have guessed.
Go on.
Alright. Oh, Samsung.
What?
Yeah, man. Random one.
Samsung.
Wait there, one sec.
Let me just
10.
pour that shot real quick.
9, 8, 7.
Oh, I need like a Vibes Cartel lyric or something. He must have said something about Samsung.
Samsung.
One second.
I'm a Blackberry.
How does he say that?
Alright,
No, I'm done.
Any phone,
Phone.
any phone,
Yeah,
any
cool.
phone. That was a little bit too.
No, you know what? I'll take the shot. I forfeit.
shot.
I'll do it.
Cool.
Alright then.
No, man says Samsung, you know.
What?
Well,
What even?
to tell you the truth, I just looked over there and I saw a Samsung and I thought, alright, Samsung.
Let's make it impossible.
So what, could you even think of a song that says Samsung in
No,
it?
I'm not even gonna lie, I couldn't.
Okay, I think she has to take a shot for that.
What, are you supposed to do
No,
that?
that's a setup. That's a setup.
But I never knew you were supposed to do that.
That's crazy.
Well, new rules.
If you can't get it, how am I supposed to get it?
I never knew you had to. Alright, I'll take a shot.
I think she
Oh.
should. Alive? Yeah, I think she should still.
I think someone else should pour out these shots. This is
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's nice, isn't it?
Big up Hillary and Son, our sponsors for the show. The rum punch is always on point. Flavors.
Yeah, shout out Hillary. Where's my punch at? Let me get, need some punch as well. Is that grape?
I'm up to you.
Give me a word, Charles.
Alright, okay. No, but I gotta think of the song. Otherwise, I gotta take a shot. You
Well,
give her a
make
word.
Huh?
You give her a word now.
Because she'd be trying to just set people up.
Fabulous.
FABOLUS.
Man just spelled. She just spelled fabulous. She just spelled fabulous. I don't even know. I don't even know.
No.
I don't even know. Listen.
I think you gotta take that shot.
I don't know what that. Wait, hold on.
Come here, real quick. Just give me that card.
How can I think of no tunes? That's not fair. Wait.
Oh, I don't know.
That's Ghetto Superstar. Ghetto Superstar. That is what I am.
You taking that shot yet?
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay.
I think we
so
should do
who's
one
next?
more each. Maybe.
Okay, alright.
Or something.
So what's mine then? Who's doing mine?
Alright, cool.
Remember, you gotta think of the song
Yeah,
first.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, literally.
Oh, okay.
Clumsy.
What?
Clumsy.
Damn. I don't know any song with that in there. What kind of madness?
You want to take a shot?
She's such a fool. She's such a fool. What kind of song is that?
You got me tripping, oh, tumbling, oh, clumsy, cause I'm falling in love.
Who sings that song
Very
again?
delicious.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? You didn't get it?
She had the song as well, so you can't even say that.
That ones.
All right, fair enough. All right, is it your turn now?
I guess so.
All right, who's making up the next one
You-
for Margs? Me.
Yeah.
No. All right. I'm going to pick fellatio.
Sorry, what?
What did Wayne? Oh, what did Wayne?
Wait, sorry, what?
What word is
Come
that?
on. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't. I'll be honest, I haven't heard of that word still. What?
This is for Margs. Come on, you should know one.
What song that says fellatio in it?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
There's a bait tune in it. There's a bait tune. Oh, I feel like I need to find the tune.
Good.
Or even,
Yeah, I can't remember the lyrics. One sec.
Oh.
Man said fellatio, you know. This show,
Isn't it like
this show's
what?
mad. To be honest with you.
I thought we were just gonna come with some like words like happy.
I thought I was gonna be good at this. I'm not even
So
gonna
did
lie.
I, so
I
did
thought
I.
I thought I was gonna have this on lock, but fellatio. Nah,
Was the
I'm done.
last tune
Alright.
the tune you was thinking of?
No, it was another one.
wow.
It
What
was
song?
another one. I'm trying to think of the name of the tune real quick.
Don't just sing it. How's
The
it
song
go?
is called Fellatio. I can't remember. It's not a Tribe Called Quest. It's the other ones that sound like them. What's the
Tech
names?
shots. Tech shots.
Do you know what? I've got it in my playlist. Hold on.
Sounds like
Word.
a shot.
No. It's
It
not.
does.
It's not. It's by Slum Village. It's by Slum Village. I'm gonna play it for you, look. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, she's doing too much. If you
Yeah,
ask me.
hello. Personally, I just think I need to take a shot. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
What?
No results.
She said no results. You see that?
So mad.
She said, yeah, I say,
think-
yeah,
I
let it
think
go,
we
man.
should,
Let it go.
Can't find the tune.
Yeah, let it
I
go,
think you
man.
should
This
take a
is
shot.
me.
Still. I think you should take a shot still, and we can.
Hold on, whose shot is this? I think that's yours still.
You sure this wasn't your last one that you didn't do?
Nah, I took that.
Alright, cool.
So, alright, fair enough, I'll take one. But there is a tune by Slum Village where they say fellatio.
We'll
something,
work it
something,
out.
something,
We'll work it
something.
out. We'll work it out.
Alright, fair enough.
But we about to get.
Is it called
down.
Homo sapiens?
No, I really.
Oh my days. I'm gonna find that tune by the end of today, you know. What do you mean? You wanna be there for me right now in my time of need, innit? Oh, don't worry. We'll find it one day.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen.
Alright, whose go is it now? Whose go is it now?
But that was
I'm
it.
gonna
That
take
was
my
it.
shot.
Boom.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, that was one more each.
Alright, you lot got me started now. Pour
We're
me
gonna
some of
get
this
to
juice.
the nitty gritty
Well,
now,
that's all.
guys. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty.
Might as well just finish that.
Yeah, don't pour it in the cup then, please. But pass me.
So, Margs, the infamous
Is it?
Margs.
Am I infamous?
Can we have some silence in the studio, please? Thank you. So, Like we ask all of our guests that come into the show, when was it that you started doing music?
I don't even know. It's been a little while now. Still, it's been a little while. I've been doing music forever, man. That's how long it feels like, anyway.
Okay. I like that answer still. I like that answer.
That's it.
Before we actually get into the whole Mash Town and everything like that, was you doing music before Mash Town, or was that the start of it?
Not seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Mash Town's the start of it all. Still, that's where it all generated. When I first started releasing music, it was under Mash Town. We come up with the name and that. Yeah, so
Cool.
Mash Town from Jump Street.
Okay.
So before we actually get into the rest of the interview, I just want to say big up on the release that dropped 12 o'clock last night.
Oh, we
Yes.
say
Had me up
you heard
till
it, yeah?
God knows what time in the morning listening to that last night.
Swear down.
Come on,
Swear down.
What you reckon of it?
So I've got some favourite tunes from there actually. I like No Lie, One
Alright.
Ride, British Made, and Mic Check.
Yeah, the British
Okay,
Made, that
then.
was important, you know.
You feeling
That's
British
an
Made, yeah?
important tune,
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling
like those ones.
You got
I wish
good
I did have
taste.
some cleans though, so I could run them. So I'm a little bit
Sort them
sad.
out. Sorry, man. We're gonna get them over to you and just start running them all day.
Alright, sick.
What
So
about
we'll
you?
run
What was your
those.
favourites then? Because you didn't take
British
notes.
Made. Hey.
You didn't take no notes. So let's see.
Listen. You know what, yeah? Nah, you know what? Because you want to see me note them. On the notes. You see the notes?
Okay.
Margs at the top. You see
Alright,
it
cool.
there?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Anyway.
Say it.
Yeah, but big
Okay.
up on that, man. Big up on that. How's it doing so far?
Well, it's only been a couple of hours, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for people
But you
to
must have
just
got some mad
wake
feedback
up.
already, though.
kind of. It's got decent feedback. All the feedback I've got. Big up everyone that's got in touch with me as well. Love for that. All the feedback I've got back so far has been good. Still,
Yeah.
people just telling me their favourite songs, what they like and
Nice.
what they don't like, and
I want to know,
whatever.
what's your favourite song from Untold Truth?
One Ride.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, look, I nasty. No, I'm joking. That was one of my favourite songs too, but still.
One Ride is my rhythm. That's
if
the
you
one.
ain't heard it, you need to go and hear that.
Yeah, go listen to One Ride, man. Take
Spotify
it
or
in. That's the
where else is
one.
it out on?
It's on everything: Spotify, Apple
the
Music,
platforms, all of them.
Google, Tidal, YouTube,
Everything.
anything you want, iTunes, all of that stuff.
Go hear that one.
But yeah, One Ride's the one that I want people to like the most, if that makes sense.
Sick. You gonna bring out a video?
Maybe. Do you want me
Tell
to?
us. I think you should.
You know what it
Especially if
is?
You want that one to
Yeah,
be
I
the
wanna-
one.
I'm trying.
You know what I mean?
Not like I'm saying I want it to be the one, but I'm saying when you make music and stuff, I want people to like that one because I like it. I think it's
Fair
good. You know what I'm trying to say?
enough.
Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I hope
yeah.
I hope it gets received well. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As for a video, I don't know. 'Cause I might go too hard. I feel like I need
That
to be
video as well, what
topless.
you gonna-
I feel like I need to be like not even topless, but in a linen shirt with it open,
Because I've seen some of
With
your
a one.
videos, you know.
with a one
I've
daiquiri.
seen
Or,
some of your videos, you know.
what are you talking about?
With booty everywhere.
Yeah.
Man's topless or in some linen.
In a linen joint
the
that's
white
open
linen
with a
and-
one
or
daiquiri.
Cotton, you know cotton, so you're just still, you know,
get me?
Daiquiri.
Like it feels like
I
I'm
think
gonna.
you gotta have me and Paige in the back, like.
Are you on it? I feel like if I shoot a video for that, I'm gonna go too far. I'm gonna do too much.
Oh, I don't know about that then.
So I might not. I don't know.
It all
No.
depends.
Like
It
I
all
said-
depends.
Yeah, it depends.
What the shirt open thing's not. No.
It's not.
Like,
You know what?
Do you know what it is? If I hear Margs, I'm not gonna think of shirt open.
Like baby making tunes.
R&B
But that's why
tug
it's
thing.
good though. But
Yeah,
that's why, 'cause
yeah. I
you didn't
suppose it's
expect
going
it.
out like
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
expect
Out of the
those
box.
penny
Yeah,
beats.
yeah, I get that. Maybe
And
it
I'll
could-
put all the
like a
R&B moves in
unbuttoned
the
thing or
video.
something.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll work on it anyway.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Alright.
We'll work
She's
on that.
giving out one more free video for the year.
Yeah.
So holler at your girl.
Is it?
Don't
Yeah?
sleep on
Watch
me,
the
you know.
video.
After I'll show you or something.
All right. Cool.
All right,
But,
sick.
yeah, so I want to take it back a little bit.
Right.
Obviously, Mashtown was one of the UK's first collectives
First.
in the rap scene to do this thing.
Yeah.
So, compared to like music nowadays, what was it like back then? How was it different? What's changed? What stayed the same? Surprise? Like, how was it?
It's different because there's a music industry now, innit? Like there's like consumers and a fan base and everything's just growing and big. These men are getting all millions of views and stuff. When we started, there weren't even like YouTube and that.
It's true.
So it was all word of mouth and it weren't digital. It was people had to buy your mixtapes and you had to go and press them up and sell them in shops and I don't know, record shops, barber shops, trainer shops, all that kind of stuff. So it was a bit different, but because we were starting out, innit? It's not just me. There's bare other ones from around
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time,
of
but it's
course.
like when you're trailblazing, it's different. You're making the way. Whereas now there's something to jump into. Whereas back then we didn't even really know what was gonna come of it.
That's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, obviously, like I said, you could. Back in the day, if you woke up and said you wanted to be a rapper and you wanted to be a musician, some people would look at you like you was a bit crazy. But now, if you're talented and you're good, people would tell you, go do it because you can go make something of yourself. You get me? So, yeah, that's probably the biggest difference still.
In terms of Mashtown, speak to us, and for those who don't know, who is a part of Mashtown and who are you in Mashtown?
Mashtown's the collective. Who's in Mashtown? Me. Hypo, Papes, Free Papes, Cheddar Boy, R.I.P. Cheds. Stealth was an original member. T-Mac. Joel Black joined at one point. Tricky come on board. Big shouts out Big Trick. Yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, Asco as well, of course. What am I talking about? Crazy. Yeah, Asco come on late as well. When I come out of jail, I heard Asco spitting that fire, and I was like, nah, you need to be. He was spitting the youngers released a mixtape called Straight Gully. It was cold, and then when I heard that, I was like, nah, you need to come to the big leagues. You get me?
Yeah.
So Asco as well. Asco's foundation. Asco's been doing his things at a dope. Yeah, you get me? Last year and that. So yeah, and obviously I'm just one of the gang, innit?
One of the founders.
Yeah, just one of just
founding father and call himself, you know.
Yeah, man. Flow father, you get me? So
okay.
we've just been doing this thing, and yeah, I just put the crew together and just been pushing it and releasing mixtapes and stuff. So yeah, obviously I represent the gang. I'm probably like one of the front runners. I might be the face of it. I might be the most popular one at the time. You get me? But that's nothing. I'm just part of the clique, man. Part of the collective. You get me?
Fair enough.
Just want to go back to what we were saying before when we was talking about the difference of music back then and now. I feel like it's a lot easier, like you were saying, for somebody to just come out of anywhere and say, oh, I want to do music, and they could possibly get somewhere within a short space of time. But the way, like you were saying, it was back then, in terms of people had to buy the mixtapes or maybe grab 50 at a time and then go and shot it to their brethrens or whatever. Don't you think that was real support in terms of, not saying that people don't get real support now, but it was like,
there's a lot more effort.
Yeah, it was a lot more like meaningful. Or do you agree or not?
Yeah, no, I hear where you're coming from, but like I said, because there's an industry and it's a bit different now. There's people that come and go in it. There's like fads. There's stuff that come and they're hot for a few weeks or hot for a month and then they disappear. So with that kind of things, you probably think it's not more serious. Whereas back then, there weren't people coming and going for a week. If you was doing music, this was what you've done. You were serious. You know what I'm trying to say? So you got a whole body of work. You built up a fan base. You've been rocking with us for ages. So you probably feel different towards them. Whereas now, there's probably bare artists that you don't even know
about, that are still doing something, that have a fan base somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I hear that.
It's a fast-paced business, isn't it, now?
Yeah, they got short attention spans still. They're going to ask me for a new mixtape next week, almost.
Today. And at the end of this interview, we're going to say, what's new?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what you're going to say.
What's
100% you're going to ask me that, yeah. So what you got coming?
It's true. Everyone wants to know what's new.
It's definitely true. For the people that may not know or have an idea, what was it that kind of set you back in music for a few years?
Just a few life issues and that. I got shot and that.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
I was going to say something I shouldn't say online. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I just went through a few things that derailed, man, a bit. And it was at the time when I was supposed to release a mixtape. So I couldn't promote it properly. I couldn't do none of the mixtape properly. But like the management team that I was with still released it. And it never went well. And it just messed me up a bit. And I just needed to take a bit of time out.
To just fix up.
Yeah, and then one thing led to another. And before I know it, it'd been a little while before I got back into it. You get me?
So in that sense, do you think the Pen Game Challenge has helped?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. 100,000%. Like, the Pen Game Challenge is probably like, it went viral, innit? So that was a big moment for me to have in this day and age, whereas all the other moments I had from before was from like back in the day and that. That kind of got me in people's faces and made me a bit more relevant. Put me onto like bare people who didn't know me and that. Yeah, it definitely helped. You get me?
So you see the first Pen Game, was that on like some kind of tape or something, or was it a solo?
Just a song.
Solo.
I was gonna ask that as well.
So what made you turn it into a challenge? Like, what was the?
That was the one that was a challenge. Was the second.
Was number
Pen
2,
Game,
innit? Yeah.
Just because people kept bothering me.
Bothering telling you like what?
saying, "Oh yeah, let me get that beat, bro. That beat's sick.
Okay.
Let me get that beat.
I
Let
was
me
gonna
kill
say
it."
who
The second
made that
one.
beat?
The
Yeah,
second one.
Who made
Morpheus.
that?
Morpheus made it. Shouts out Morpheus UK. Yeah.
Shout out.
So
That's
bare
a
people
sick
just
beat.
kept. Sorry. Yeah, bare people kept hitting me up. People that I know and like rappers and that, like, yo, let me get this beat. I'll body this beat, and I'm like, well, what the hell are you gonna do with it? Like, didn't you just say what I done on there? Like, you ain't,
Okay.
like,
What are you trying to
like, you ain't gonna do nothing with this. And then one person asked me, and it just made me lose my head. So I said, you know what? Hey, you lot can all have it. If you lot think you're tough, then
Take it.
Jump on it.
take it, innit?
Yeah.
Is that the video of you in the car saying everybody jump on the beat?
Because that went
Yeah, I
over.
was like,
Let me hear what you can do. You
People
better
from
come with your
States
hardness.
were jumping on that beat.
yeah, I didn't expect it to take off like that. Still, I didn't expect like so many people to answer the call. You get me?
Yeah.
Nah, but it was dope though. It was fun.
Yeah,
You get me?
a couple of people coming with some fire, man. Especially with the
I liked
number 3
Karma
as well.
Cruise.
I don't see
Karma
that one, you know.
Cruise.
That's that light skin John, isn't it?
Yeah.
With a high top.
Yeah, I think so. Like a little high top.
She was sitting at the table.
Yeah.
Didn't see
I
her
liked
one.
her. She started
Heard
off
of
like
her, though.
singing almost,
Okay.
and then went into rapping.
Yeah, hers was alright.
She's
There was
from
loads of good
Brighton.
ones.
She's
There
from
was
South.
loads.
Back.
Is that where you're from, Sat?
Yeah.
Okay, I should have known.
That look though. Right, I'm Hackney boy.
No, I'm only playing you. I love Sat things.
So
Big
with
up the Sat things.
with the pen games, I mean, so there wasn't a challenge for the first
For the
one.
first one,
There
no.
was a challenge for the second one.
And
Was-
you just dropped the video for the third one
Third
2
one as
weeks
well.
ago,
Was
right?
there something like what? Would there have been a pen game 3 if pen game 2
Didn't blow
didn't
like that.
blow and go viral like that?
Yeah, because it's not even about the song. Never really went viral. The challenge did.
It's a challenge. Okay.
So-
okay.
That's what people. And I never expected it. So even when I dropped the third one, it wasn't with the intentions for it to go viral and everybody challenging. It's just me just doing what I'm doing. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I probably would have done a third one. Yeah, I would have. I know I would have because I did. So
Yeah.
You get me?
Fair enough.
Is there 4s, 5s, or are we stopping at 3?
It depends. I
See
don't. You
how
know,
this
there's
one pops
when
off.
I'm in the studio and when I'm working, when things come to me, then it just comes to me. So if I hear a beat and I murder it, and I'm like, no, that's pen game right there. Then
See the video differences as well between Pen Game 2 and Pen Game 3. I feel like the video for number 3 is more serious.
it's a bit darker
Yeah.
because the beat's a bit dark as well. It's just,
Is it the same guy who made the beat?
Yeah,
He
Morpheus
just
made the
kinda
beat as well.
added onto it and stuff, or is it a complete new beat?
No, it's a totally new beat. It's got like a similar drum pattern.
Similar, yeah.
It's
I
got
like
a similar
the
drum
beats
pattern
though.
to it.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
it.
But it was a bit, because it was a bit darker. I just thought I'd give it a different feel,
Different feel.
and I just wanted to just stand
Nice.
up
we
and
saw
just
some
attack it.
people in there that we know. That we
Shouts out
recognise.
Don City. I see Don City in the
Shout out
video.
Don City. Nobody knew who it was though, because we could just see the back.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Do you know where I shot that?
Where was that? Was it in it? Was it in Don City? Because you know what? When I was watching it, I was actually thinking to myself, is it there? Is it?
That's in one of them little corners, one of them little
Random-
crevices around the side.
Sick then. If you need a location, get at Don City.
Let's say don't. Let's say don't.
Oh, sick. And who else was in there? Was that Getz as well?
Man said Gets. No,
Who
that
was
my
that?
Gets.
Because I was looking and
Big up
you
Getz,
see
though.
like one little
Go
snippet
vote for
of
Getz.
someone's face, and I thought that was Getz, but
Nah, it
maybe
weren't
not,
Gets.
no. Who
But
was
Gets
that
is
then?
up for an award in the intent too, so you just go vote for him.
that's dope.
Okay, yeah,
That's
vote
dope.
for Getz.
It was my brethren, Dodgy still.
He looks like Getz.
Alright, I'll
If I
tell him
didn't
that.
say.
Should I tell him?
Sick.
Do you like? Are you feeling him? Should I tell him?
What do you mean?
No,
No.
sorry.
It's
Sorry.
Alright.
You pigeoner.
Alright, so I got another question about that, yeah. Do you think people just run with the pen game challenge but don't know where it came from?
Yeah, bare people.
Does that vex you?
Don't know.
Like, it does, isn't it?
Nah, it don't vex me. Vex me would be the wrong word, but it's like, no, I don't mind. The only thing I don't like is when people start trying to lean onto me, like try and pressure me to post it. And
Oh, their thing.
yeah, they're trying to pressure me to post
you
their
must be
video.
like-
And then listen, there'll be bare crapness.
Did you
going
do a
on,
pen
man.
game challenge?
Nah.
Why is you
I'm not doing no more challenges. So I
For
can't lie.
real?
Yeah,
You say you done?
yeah, can't keep giving them content away for free. What's going on?
Oh,
I'm way
it's like
too many
that.
challenges and I'm too sick. I'm too sick.
I need to see them.
Yeah, I'm too sick.
She is, I'm not gonna lie.
I
she's
nearly
good.
did though, because number 3 is the beat is sick.
The beat is hard,
The
isn't
beat
it?
is wavy, man. But I just said to myself, like, what I'm trying to, it's not about me, but I'm just saying, what I'm trying to do is focus on me getting something out there myself now, rather than keep doing Instagram freestyles. I think I've done
Fair
that
enough.
now. And yeah, so.
You got that attention now. People know you can rap.
Get in the booth.
All right, cool.
I don't mind. I don't mind if
Do
you
you know
don't.
what? Actually,
Me there on the boat.
Hey.
Saying you paid you not bartender and that.
Cheers.
cheers. Bro, look at the size of mine compared to Paige's, though.
Real
You want juice?
No, man.
You sure?
Yes.
No complaint then.
Right, okay.
Was
go on,
you
Paige.
gonna jump in? Okay, I just wanted to say this, and I'm gonna be asking a lot of people this question this year. So there's a rule that they say it takes 10,000 hours to perfect your craft. Do you think that you've done your full 10,000 hours, or do you think
No.
you're still okay?
No.
I like that.
No.
Nah, I ain't. Because I don't think I ain't. Because there's improvements that I want to make, so I must
Fair
not
enough.
have mastered it. So I might have done 10,000 hours. I might need another 10,000. My thing might be different to use on thing. Yeah.
Double
hear that.
time.
Cool.
Fair
Yeah, I
enough.
might need to go and do some
That's
overtime.
That's about 9 years.
Go on, you do
I don't know, but you can always improve, man. You can always improve.
100%. 100%.
You can always improve.
Definitely.
I am an expert in my field, though, so maybe
Jeez.
I am an expert in my field still. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I got this rapping thing down pat.
Lock.
Yeah.
So speaking of this rapping thing, would you say what genre or multiple genres would you put yourself in?
I want to put myself in no genre.
boxes.
No, I don't want to put myself in no boxes because obviously it's weird. People, I think I might have a bit of a reputation that people don't really know what I'm really like or what I'm about or whatever. They might just know me for one thing, know me for the freestyles and all the aggressive, fast-paced stuff. But obviously I'm a bit...
Aggressive, fast-paced.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm probably known for the most. But I got other sides to me, and when I put projects together, I always like to do different stuff.
different things.
Yeah, so
I
I don't...
singing on the you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, cool.
Who was singing?
That's-
That
not
weren't
singing,
me.
but-
Nah, maybe a
Oh.
little bit.
See, it
Kinda.
was you. Cause I was listening to it on the way here actually. I can't remember the nice one. What's
One
it?
Ride is called.
Yeah, and then
I can make your body feel
yeah.
good.
So I just wait.
Hey.
Just swipe up, see who's featuring on this. I just see it's just Margs, you know.
There's no feature.
Okay, singing, yeah, just switching up the vibe a little bit is good.
I don't know. I thought I was doing too much on that tune. I'll be honest with you.
Man.
Did
Yeah.
Ah, man, it's good.
I
It's good.
I don't know. You ain't heard me do that shit before, innit?
I don't think so. What, singing?
Yeah. Not really.
Not really.
I can't sing, by the way.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because
bare
it's not.
auto-tune.
Can Max B sing? But look how wavy
alright
he
though.
was. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
everyone's
saying?
on these days.
What you
man.
say? You reckon it
Auto-tune
worked? Did I
and
get
that.
away with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
think so.
Can still. Could have played it, but we ain't got no.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I got to perform that tune.
Oh, that's you just don't.
Just have
you
the
just
chor-
have
just
the
have the
backings.
chor-
Yeah, have the
chorus
backings.
as your backing.
Just chip in little 1, 2.
People
yeah,
are gonna be singing
ah.
along to it anyway, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like
That's it.
y'all know the words. Sing
Would they sing along to that one?
Yeah, man. Why
Yeah,
not?
I'm gonna put a little show on anyway, so I'm gonna invite you
Oh.
lot down. I want to hear you lot singing the loudest.
Nice.
Gang shit.
You better give us a mic then,
Yeah,
fully.
you can host it if you want.
All right,
Get
sick.
out.
We're down. Top of the morning hosting that. We're down. Let's do this.
I want to ask you a question. What, or wherever you are when you write, what inspires you to write the things that you say? What's your main inspiration?
She said,
like,
"It's bear crud. What's going on in your head?"
Just life, man. Just things I've seen, man. Things I've experienced. Things my friends have experienced. Just the life. It's just, yeah. I don't know what really inspires me, but obviously my aim is always to up the levels and to just kick it and just I like to when people's hearing things I like to make an impact. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
So my stuff's always a bit vivid in that, but I've been through a lot of things and come from a rough place and that, so I got stuff to say. So it's just sharing experiences and that. Just like a product of your environment kind of thing, I guess.
Fair
Really.
enough. And out of all 3 pen game challenges, last question I want to ask on this, but what is your favourite one? And why?
My favourite one... No, it's not. My favourite one's... I think
the first one, innit?
my favourite one's the first one. My favourite one's the first one. I like the first one. But I think the best bars are on the third one. I think I murdered that.
And I think the beat
I think
as
it's so quick and people ain't really taking in. They ain't had time to really take in what I've done on there.
What
Like,
is actually
And then when you go and listen to other people trying to spit on it, then maybe you can appreciate what I've done on there. Because enough people can't even hug the beat properly. You get me? But I think I smoked that song.
What?
I smoked it.
I read in the comments, yeah, some fool. I don't know who wrote what. Someone must have wrote something about you were rapping off beat, and then someone else was writing like, no, you need to clock what he's doing. I think your bars go over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah,
and I think your
do.
flow goes over a lot of people's heads as well.
Yeah, it does.
Especially the youngers, because
they're not used to hearing that. They're just everybody just raps the same and the same generic rhyming patterns.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when they hear my thing, it's a bit different, but that's all right anyway. Because I just have to just keep doing it and get them used to hearing it, and then you might like it.
Those people there were the people that were either not alive when you was doing your thing or running around in diapers, like,
or even old school rap as well. Because when you look at a lot of rap music, they do play around with the beat and drop and swing beat and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
So they think I missed the beat, but maybe I just started on the off beat or on the second beat or something like that.
Exactly.
You get me? But I reckon anybody that said that just ain't heard me rap before. Because I've done that stuff in the past. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I think I just need to get them used to it. Just drill them with more music. But I got more music to come anyway.
Sick.
Apart from after this tape. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the work doesn't stop, man.
We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping.
Doesn't stop at all.
We're moving worksy over here.
I had a question in my head that I just really forgot right now.
I'm professional.
That's what we're doing. Okay then. That really threw me off now.
She forgot. She don't know what she want to say. You know what it is? It's the punch. She's been sitting there drinking the punch like everything's cool, and now she can't even compose herself.
Have you know? Yeah, that actually.
It's Hillary. Is that her name?
Yeah, Hillary and
That's
Sons.
her name still. Hillary and her son, man. I don't know what happened to them.
Hillary's punch. Mash her up, man.
I don't know. No.
Right, hold on. So I got a couple of questions, but this is the shot of truth questions.
Oh, shit.
So you got to take a shot and then answer the question.
Yeah, let's play Shot of Truth.
All right?
All right, cool. Come in.
So
Who?
what flavour do you want?
I
You
drink.
good with that one?
I drink anything. I drink.
You got a question. You got that question.
I got a couple questions.
Those questions.
I got a couple questions, yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, I don't
You
know.
better take your shot first.
I don't like the sound of
You
that.
better take your shot first.
Sit there.
I'll pass questions. You know, I don't know what he's
No,
talking about.
yeah.
I don't know what man's talking
Oh
about.
my
I'll skip.
God.
So that's cool.
Do you know what? It's so mad because there's a song and I can't remember what the name of the song is now, right? And I don't think it's from this tape, from this album. And okay, so in the song, you say that your girl needs to go down on you before you leave for work. What song is that? Can't even remember. He's just added.
Is it LL Margs or something like that?
I don't know. Yes, I think it is actually.
Something like that. It's not. Maybe that's not the exact lyrics, but it's something about that.
It is. It is a something like that.
It's LL
like
Margs. It's
she better be ready to go down on you before she leaves for work, before you leave for work, or something like that.
No, I'm saying she ain't. She never. I said she never went work once all week. She called in sick. That's what I said.
No, it's a different song then. All
You
right,
sure?
we'll leave that one for another time. Anyway, let's start the game. We're gonna leave that one because
I talk too much crud about girls, so I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna remember that one for you for another time.
All right, go on.
For when you come back with your new stuff for us. All right, so you ready for Shot of Truth? Have you got any questions, Paige?
Yeah, I got a question.
All right, cool. So you got a shot ready lined up.
Yeah.
So you have to take your shot, and then I'm gonna ask my question, and you just gotta answer away. Right.
When do you want me to start?
Go for it. Okay. You have a date in half an hour, and you get locked out of your house, and you was on the way to the barber's, but you spill something on your top. So you only have a certain amount of time, so you can either go and buy a new top because you're locked out of your house, you can't go and change, or you can go and get the shape up because you really need it. Which of the two are you gonna do before you go on a date?
That's it. Easy.
I'm gonna go get the top.
You're gonna go get the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alright.
can't be walking around with dirty clothes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Cool.
Truth.
Cool. Paige, I'm gonna ask you a question just cause.
Enough shots.
Why not?
I ain't got no more
well.
shots left either. Look, you gotta top me up.
All right. Come.
Bartender.
Oh my God, I can't open this.
Please, Charlie.
Right, Paige. Actually, I've asked you this before, but I'm gonna ask it again anyway because I want to.
It's just gonna drop like that. Hold this.
So Paige, you can take your shot after this.
Oh, I can't. Okay, afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got it in your hand.
A bit.
All right, go for it. Go for it. All right. You've heard this before, but answer again. Would you rather rock out with Uncle
Oh Lord God.
in a club or dance with a yardie doing the most, like jumping off the speakers and that?
What then?
Jumping off the speakers, obviously.
Skin out.
Yeah, because, do you know what it is? Yeah. Okay. So is the person jumping up? Is he your uncle as well?
No, he's a yardie.
Man. Top
So it's
flight
either a
Like
yardie
uncle,
or the
I'm
uncle.
talking about uncle in age.
What do you mean?
Like because.
No, uncle. They just meant
only the
African
uncle
man.
is the uncle. Only the uncle is an uncle.
Okay, so.
The yardie is
So
just he's just
he
doing
could
the
be a
most.
nice uncle. He could be my age, and
No. Uncle is uncle.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he can't be your
like,
age.
I'm saying
Why not?
uncle is uncle. Yardie is any age, is just yardie. Doing
When
the
she
most.
says uncle, she's not talking about a man with nephews, you know. She's talking about.
I'm talking
I know.
about a big old man that really shouldn't be in a club that you're in. Really.
Yeah, but I just ain't trying to like.
Come on.
Like I'll chat to him innit, but we ain't dancing.
Oh.
I ain't trying to have no one jumping off no speakers, man. Like what is that? I see it, and then what? For my weave to come off and all these things, bro. I'm not on that. I'll chat
Oh
to
my
Uncle and
gosh.
Bast so he can buy me a couple drinks and keep it scooting. That's it.
Okay. She
I ain't rocking out with no one.
books, man, real quick. All right. All right. Cool. All right, Margs.
Yo.
So, in your song called "Girls,"
Yeah.
you say, "Wait, have you taken your shot?"
No, I'll do it now.
I'm watching. All right, cool. So, in your song called "Girls," you say sometimes you need 2 women, sometimes you need 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So, what calls to have 3 or 4 then?
Why?
And I've won.
Yeah, like what calls for it? You said sometimes you need 3 or 4. So, what particular predicament are you in that you need 3 or 4?
Because no one's 100% in it.
That's sad.
So sometimes you got someone that's 80 and you might need a 20, or you might split it up and have like 4 25s. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So to make sure you get your 100%,
So if you ain't
whatever you
got-
got to do to get your 100%, you do it in it. That's why I said sometimes you might. You never know. You
That's
get, you know what I'm
jokes.
saying?
So
I'm not
if
saying
you're
that's
out
facts.
here with a girl that's a 20, you gotta go
Why
pick you up a
even
couple.
with a 20? Wouldn't you rather be with
With a
at
100
least a
girl?
75 rather than
Oh,
4 25s, all low standard gal? You know what I'm saying? What's this? 25% or what? Oh shit.
Of your no, see, it's 25% of your happiness. You get what I'm trying to say? It don't mean that they're only worth 25%, but they just might be bringing something to the table, and it just might work out to 20.
25% of it.
It might work out to 25% of your happiness. Like that's what I'm saying.
That's a mad thing then.
Huh?
That's a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, but you asked me a question. I got.
I'm actually done.
I'm getting too
I don't know if I
violent. This
believe
is
that,
too
but
dark.
hey ho.
Oh my days. Oh my days. All right,
I've
and
got
I
a
got.
question.
All right, go on then. So I only got
But it's
one
for
last
Margs
one.
though.
I ain't got no
go
shots.
through.
It's okay.
Oh, where's your
You know-
drink? Where's your cup?
Okay, so it can be part of the game. It might not be, but it's a serious question though.
Okay.
At one point, both yourself and Gigs were the hardest at the same time. So when is there going to be a collab between you two?
Hasn't there already been a collab?
Yeah, I've worked with gigs before. I thought he's given me a tune before. He's done give me a verse. Me, him, and Spades. I had Jay Spades on the hook.
More, cause you know.
Just me and Gigs just together. Just ain't done a tune before. You get me?
Okay.
But it should be soon still. You gotta ask him. I don't know. He might be ducking me. Now you know what? To be fair, I left for enough long, innit? And he's been doing his thing. He's been flying his flag and he's been working. You get what I'm trying to say? So let me get back out there, find my feet again, and yeah, hopefully we can come together and do something. It's up to him. You see me? I like smoking niggas on tracks, innit? So if he's on it,
I was gonna say, who
with
do
it.
you think's gonna run who off of the track though?
no one ain't running me off nothing.
Hey,
No one
Gigla,
ain't-
what you saying?
No one ain't running me off nothing. So yeah, I'm sure we'll come together one day because he's a real artist. You get what I'm trying to say, and he's quite competitive as well. So maybe when he sees this, he might be like, you know what?
He's like, all right, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, them ones.
All right, nice one. Sick. And I got one more for you, so take your shot. You didn't even take your shot.
That wasn't a shot question.
Alright,
Like I
fair
said,
enough.
it was a, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. This is
Get the
my
man
last
drunk,
one. Anyway. My last one is, you have made quite a lot of music and tapes and stuff. So what would you say has been your favourite piece of work? And why?
My favourite body of work, I don't know if I've got one. It would either have to be the sports mixtape that we made for the Nashtown one. Obviously, it's not just me by myself, but I featured prominently on there. So it'd either be the sports mixtape, because that was dope. I like that. I reckon that's one of the best mixtapes to come out of the country.
Jeez.
Ever, like all time. And my Return of the King mixtape was good as well. That was my first solo project, and
When was that released? Return of the King?
I don't know. I'm not saying no years.
Oh.
I can't remember. It was a little while ago. Just the other day ago. Nah. It was just.
What?
Just the other day
It
ago.
was just.
I'm gonna use that. You know? I'm gonna use that. Hilarious son. Look what you got people saying.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, just the other day ago.
Yeah, man. It was the other day ago, man. A little while ago, man. But it was hard. But it's all on Spotify and Apple Music and that. You can go find the old works and go and listen to it. Might sound a bit dated, but still dope bars on there. Still dope bars on there. But the new joint's out now, so make sure you're getting that.
Untold Truth.
Because it's Untold Truth. Because it's the realest shit I ever wrote. Every word on there's. Every word on there is real life, real talk. And like I said, it's just coming from a real place. Things I've seen, things I've experienced, things my people have gone through, things that we've gone through together. Just giving my opinions on certain things in life or whatever. But whatever it may be, it comes from a place of realness, innit? Mm-hmm. So that's why I said it's called Untold Truth, because I'm even probably saying stuff, even like you're saying singing, I'm saying and doing stuff that people ain't really heard me do before.
Yeah, no, I get
So,
that.
you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, even that, like that, me singing and doing all that kind of stuff, I like doing that shit. So, like I said, it's Untold Truth, innit? It's me, innit? So yeah, it's a good project, man. Go take it in.
Nice.
Sweet. I've got a couple of just flyby questions.
Let's go.
Actually, I've got two. Who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with already?
That I haven't worked with.
Is that a dead or alive or both?
It could be both, but I'm more interested of something realistic
Scraps.
that can happen.
Okay, Scraps.
Scraps.
That's a good one.
Big boy Scraps, one and only. Boom.
Cool.
Yeah.
And also as well, out of like the new generation, like people that didn't exist back in the times that you was like, you had the music game on lock and whatever. But these like new comers and stuff like that, are you feeling any of them?
Yeah, I listen to music
You like a lot
regularly.
of the drill, innit?
Huh?
You like a lot of the drill.
Yeah, I love drill. How you know that?
Because I had to research you for today, you know. No,
Yeah, no, I love the drill. I love all the drill rappers. The drillers are cold. I love all of them. They're like today's
babies
version
of
of
raw
what we
rap.
done. You know
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say?
exactly.
Like they're the ones that's really in the streets doing it.
They're
So
hungry as well.
yeah. They're running the scene as well, and they're getting money now as well. So yeah, it's dope. I like the drill rappers, but I like everyone, man. I'm not really biased. I listen to everyone. I listen to everyone, and all the new generation. They're doing their things. I like Mo Stacks. I think he's dope. I like K Trap. I think he's dope. I like Fredo. I think he's dope. Big up Fred as well. Who else? That's about. I couldn't name because all of them.
about,
I'll go through phases. Dave's dope. Like Jay
What
Huss
about
is dope.
like the Dinos and stuff? That guy,
that singer,
yeah,
Dino.
them kind of
I don't
artists.
care what she does.
Yeah, like that kind of is that your vibe kind of thing, or is that something that's not really?
That Deli Alley tune they got, I like it. I think that's dope. I like Cadet as well. Cadet's cool. Big up Cadet. That's my brother. I'm not gonna play that stuff in my spare time. If I hear it, I hear it. I like it. It's alright. But I'm not really gonna play it in my spare time.
Or something.
Yeah, it's not really me. I'm more, like you said, the drillers. Yeah, the crowd. I like the crowd.
What do you think about the whole perception of drill?
Yeah, like the whole banning it. from
Yeah,
radio
like-
and
Yeah, it's just a joke, man. But it's just like it's because this day and age everything's all accessible and it's all in your face and it's all on the YouTube and everyone's got their phones out, so everything's just so documented, isn't it? So it looks worse than it really is. But these ain't really doing nothing no different to what we was doing.
Happening,
You know what I'm trying to say? So it looks worse than it really is. And I think they're just hating. 'Cause at the same time, no, they are, because the consumers, they got a fan base. These people are supporting them, and they can make money and they can earn a living. So rather than let them get into what they're doing and earn something so they can change their situation and do better, they're stopping them, which is stupid, because then you're just stopping them to just do more of the stuff that you don't want them to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I think they're just hating, man. They're hating on the little drillers then, but they can't stop it anyway, because music's powerful.
Yeah, of course, because they just be continuing to
These man
bang
got
your
their
radio, cool, I play a video.
they got their own platforms.
No problem.
They got hundreds of thousands of followers. They get
It's
millions
true.
of views. Like, you
It's
can't
true.
stop them. You can try slow them down a little bit, but you ain't gonna stop them. You get me? So it's cool.
Okay. And one more question as well. In one of your pen game, I think it was 2, you mentioned Kojo and J Hus.
Yeah.
Was that playing with fire there? Was that what was?
I was
that
just
little mention.
I said
I can't remember.
I heard a couple man from Forest Gate and Stratford don't like man from Cannington and Beckton or something like that. J Hus is hard. Kojo's dope too. I'm just happy Eastside man get a mention, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, what, have they got beef or something? They don't like each other.
They don't like each other apparently. Yeah. That was just well, it's common knowledge, isn't it?
Kojo
Everyone
Fam
knows.
And J Hus.
Yeah.
Well, like release.
Maybe not them
Specifically.
directly, but it's the association
okay.
of everything and etc.
Who said she's from Sound?
Yeah,
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just thought it was common knowledge anyway, but I was just making a point that at the time they was both doing well for themselves,
Right,
and it's
yeah.
good to see man from East London
doing something
doing their
up,
thing,
make that
regardless of their situation. Some
Fair
people
enough.
might have thought it was a bit risque or a bit rude, but I'll say
No,
what
but
I
I
want
hear
anyway.
that. It's like,
And I
you
didn't
know what?
say nothing bad. It's like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
common knowledge. Everybody knows, and I kind of big both of them up. So it's like it is what it is, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
hear that.
yeah,
It's
it's
like,
what it
you
is. I
lot
don't
got
care.
It's like goodness coming out of the negativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shout out, man. I big them up, man. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
sick,
whoever
sick.
don't like it, it's up to you. But I don't give a toss.
Sick. Sick one.
He really ain't got no madness, I swear down.
Okay.
But cool. Okay, so let the people them know. Like, I know you released something last night, but what is coming?
Bare music, man. Like, this tape's more predominantly myself. I'm gonna start going and doing some collabs, spreading my wings with a few different artists and that, showing you like that. I'm better than everybody moving. I'm gonna go body a few man on some tracks and that.
Like that energy.
And yeah, new projects coming in the summer or maybe just before the summer as well.
Ooh, summer vibes. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm doing a show. I'm gonna start doing some shows, some live performances, so people can come out and see me work, so
Nice.
they can get used to seeing what I'm on and that. Yeah, all of that stuff,
Cool.
all of that
Yeah,
stuff.
let us
So
know, let us know.
yeah, we're just working, man. We're just working.
And where?
So it's
can-
different. Yeah, man.
That's a good point.
You know what it is?
kind of
Yeah,
crowd
I'm
do you
gonna-
reckon?
I don't know, but my
Just bare
first little one,
security.
I might do a secret location thing, so they can't lock it
Okay.
off.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
a secret location and get everyone to buy their tickets, and I'll email you the address the night before or something like that. So
morning.
or in the morning
Yeah.
of the show,
So
so they can't lock it.
hour before, like shit.
You know that one?
Waiting
mad
around in
thing.
East London, like
Yeah.
Sometimes you're all ready with your hair done, your
But I'm
nails
gonna
did.
pattern it. I'm gonna make sure it's right. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. Bear man do shows, man. So all that whole
Yeah.
image things, all is this all? I don't know, man. But I should be able to do shows. I see Bear man doing shows. I see little drillers doing shows, like so.
Yeah.
So hopefully they
It's got to be
just
done properly. That's all it is, you know. Just proper organisation.
and the right
and
areas
the
and
right
these kind of
area,
things.
The right people, the right push, and you're good to go.
Well, I'm just like I said, I'm just gonna put on my own one, secret location thing,
Yeah.
so they can't stop it. You get me? And everyone's gonna come down and have a good night, enjoy themselves. Hear some stuff, hear some of my old stuff, some of my new stuff, and
And so it goes.
yeah. And you're not gonna be there.
Come
Yeah.
on.
All right, hosting. See.
Yeah, we'll come and host.
All right, cool. I'm
Say,
gonna hold.
do this.
I'm gonna hold you to
Do
that.
this.
I'm gonna hold you to that still.
Come on, Sarsi.
Make sure you keep that crowd lively. The energy. I want to see
Yes, keeping
energy
the
up.
same energy. Yes,
Don't worry,
all the time.
we'll bring some Hillary and Sons of us.
Yeah. Yeah. If you know
Bring
what,
that son.
Hillary, if you don't want to sponsor the show and thing, talk to me because I like this punch.
It's nice, isn't it?
So
Yeah, they
if,
sponsor the show. Big up
if I can
Hillary.
get some on the rider in the back, I'll put your name on something somewhere.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah,
Me and
business
Paige
thing.
might wear some tops or something.
or something. Yeah.
We're gonna sort something out, or make me a special flavor or something. I don't know.
Ooh,
Margs
that might be a shout,
flavour.
you know.
You know, like that.
That might be a no,
If you
for
could have a
real.
Margs flavour, what would be the flavour?
Watermelon.
Oh, I don't like watermelon.
Yeah, that sounded a bit. That sounded mad. No, because obviously, man, just want to get them to drink it, innit? I know, see, but don't say like watermelon, so I don't know. I don't know. Beyonce like watermelon, innit? I thought you girls like watermelon.
Oh, I'm not about the watermelons.
Huh? No?
Any type of melon.
I thought, listen, you don't talk to Beyonce then, because I thought the gal them be loving watermelon. That's what I thought.
I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe
God, I'm crying.
Really not. Like, I'm more of like.
I don't know, but boy,
Like what, babe?
my flavour.
You want banana flavor?
Yeah, you know what?
Oh my, I can't cope, guys. Ooh,
Yeah.
I said you want a banana. I said a banana, you want?
Guys, it's like midday.
Yeah, I gotta go drive as well. He's like, sick. Can I take this one with me? Let me take this one. Gang shit. This one's mine.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Come on, man. I'm taking this one, man. Big up yourself, Don City, man. It was fun.
Let people know where they can find you as well.
You can find me everywhere.
Music.
You can find me everywhere. Just look at. No, real life. Anywhere you look, you'll find me. Just make sure you're looking properly.
On Insta, isn't it Margs?
Margs MT. The MT stands for Mashtan. I'm Margs MT all across the board on Twitter, on everything. If you type in Margs on Facebook, you'll find me. Spotify, type in Margs, go follow me on Spotify. It's not hard. Can't miss me. Type in Margs. Margs. You'll find me anywhere. I've got joints on YouTube, all of that. You go look at a couple videos. You get me?
Do you know what? Before you go, random one.
Go on.
Are your videos? You got videos on Link Up, right?
Yeah.
Have you got your own channel?
Kinda, but I lost the password and the email and stuff, so I can't access it. So
Because we was talking earlier about like whether it's better off pushing your music through a channel like the Link Ups and the GRMs, or are you better off pushing your music through your own channel?
it depends.
So that you can get your own subscribers, your own views, and your own money.
It depends what you want out of it and where you are in your career and how patient you are. Because starting from scratch is hard. Then you got to be prepared to go and see like low views, innit? Like a lot of the guys that do start their own pages, they work with Graham Daly and Link Up, and they wait till they've amassed a fan base and they're getting millions of views constantly, and then they go and do their thing and bring their fan base over.
But you get quite a lot of views though, so
it depends in comparison to who. I get quite a lot of views to, but some people I don't. You get me? There's a lot of.
That's a fair point, you know.
Yeah, it depends. It depends who you're talking to.
Yeah.
If you compare me to certain man, I can't talk to them for views. My views are rubbish. And then some other people I've got good views. It's decent. But obviously, it's not a rat race. I'm not really watching anybody else. I'm myself. My views are growing, innit? From when I first came back to now, I get more views. I've got a video with like 1 million views on it and stuff like that. So I'm working, innit? So yeah, eventually I'll get there. I'll get back up there. So yeah.
And is your music's on Link Up, right?
Link Up, Graham Daily, SBTV.
Okay, so you got
anyway.
on. So it's a cheeky one. Which one is the best channel?
There ain't no best, man. They're all different platforms. They all reach out to different things.
She's always trying to cook up in the cauldron, like.
There ain't no best, man. Shouts out Posty, shouts out Rashid, and shouts out Jamal. I rock with all of them. They're all my brothers. They've been supporting man for years and that. So yeah, it's cool.
Big up.
Innit? Big up, Margs. Thank you for coming in today.
Gang. Thanks for having me.